AD has approved KC-1400 Collective. Everybody want to hear me say that? This is what it's all about. They're around. They are supporting. The money is going directly to our student athletes. They're signing deals. They have contracts. Let's do it. I mean, without this collective, we won't be successful. We won't be able to sustain our student athletes. I mean, 1400 Collective have done a really, really good job of keeping a lot of our athletes here. You know, if you saw them sign a lot of our athletes, but we got to do our part. So I know after today, we're going to click that 1400 Collective. We're going to give one of those tiers, and we're going to make sure that we give to this collective so we can continue to give to our student athletes and support them and give them what I need.
Jackson State has a collective full throttle. They have a collective full throttle. And I mean, like, so they, you know, we won the national championship in 2023, and we were slowly but surely trying to get our collective going. Jackson State won it this past year. Their collective is full throttle. Like, it is full throttle. They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose anybody.
We are trying to build a program for the next 10 to 12 years. It's not something that's overnight. We understand that the NIL and collective stuff has its role, it plays in it, but we are on the forefront of FCS football and attacking the NIL, attacking the collective. We got a very nice payroll at Jackson State, believe it or not. And I mean, our fan support, and we need more support. But we know that that payroll is attached to championships. You know what I mean? So we're not out here trying to recruit kids based on money, but we also want them kids to know if you come to Jackson State and you end up benefiting from the collective, benefiting from an NIL deal, we expect a championship.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go!
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen. State said one story, my brand tells another. This is Jackson State. This is family. This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.KC1400collective.com. Be our love. Go Tigers.
Good morning, everybody. TD, what's up, man? Happy Saturday. It is officially game day. How you feeling, man?
Morning. I'm feeling strong, man, actually.
Man said I'm feeling strong.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's game day.
Yes,
check it out. We finished training camp, so to speak. So that's why I'm feeling strong. Although it's a lifelong camp, bro. You can't, you know what I'm saying? It's a lifelong camp, but we here.
There it is. Tiger Nation, what's up, everybody? Hey, man, happy Saturday morning. Hey, listen, we are officially, this is our first Saturday morning kickoff show. Again, throughout the football season, we will be on Saturday morning. So we're going to give you guys back your Friday nights to go ahead and do what it do, man. So let's see who in the chat before we get started. William Wallace, man, it's game day, man. It's time to turn up, man. Shout out to everybody that's over there getting the tailgate together. I see Dub in the chat, Charles, DW Howard, Freddie, what's up, bro? D. Lawrence Story, Rock Wayne, what's happening, baby? Let's see, boy, got everybody in the chat this morning, man. Jared, it's Friday. How y'all feeling, man? It's game day, man. It's been a long time. See you, Dex. What's up, bro? Fred Allen, Miss Evelyn, how you doing? Hey, man, listen, huge shout out to everybody who came over to the tasting yesterday. Great time, man. I just want to kick that off with that. We had a tasting at Name and Face yesterday. Just want to thank Stedman and TP, the owners of Name and Faces, for affording us the establishment and allowing, and then also James, man. James, for that, one of the Greenwood owners came in, was a great sport. He is a Hampton alum, had a good time, man. Really good time. And even just was a great event, man. Great outing. Appreciate everybody that came through. We had some surprise bottles on deck for those who wanted to, to not have to wait on the shipping piece take place. Flying in for the game as we speak. I see you out there. Hey, with safe travels to your Dayton. Hey, man, hey, get there safely, get there safe and sound. Pirate set sail, Tiger set record. Ooh, I like that. Coming in with dropping bombs, I see my sister. But no, man, great event. Appreciate everybody. And then even prior to that, just a great day yesterday. A huge shout out to Jack State Athletics, man, for the acknowledgement of the work that we're doing collectively here, KC-1400 Collective. I didn't expect that. I appreciate Nook because I was actually TD ready to pull out after we went to the donor reception for a second and head on over to get to the event that we had. Brother Q, what's happening, baby? And Nook was like, "Hey man, you might want to hang tight because I see some plaques up there. You might get an award or something, man. Just hang tight." So I said, "Let me mosey over there and kind of be nosy for a minute." I went up there and shook A.D. Robinson's hand and kind of looked over there. I saw that logo. I was like, "Dang, he right." I said, "All right, let me sit tight then." So everybody should feel proud, man. That wasn't an award for Ken. That was an award for all of us. Everybody that's ever participated in any initiative. When you see that logo, that you should be proud of that. Everyone that signed up for the collective, everyone that has been a part of this movement, man, for the last 3 years, structurally the last year or so. But one thing that didn't get mentioned, I do want to mention this now, TD, because it did get mentioned at the donor reception, with over $500,000 in economic impact over the past 3 years. That part got left out, and it's okay. I just wanted to I'm not sure if Monica knew that, but we love her and we appreciate her, but we also wanted to make sure that everybody know the type of work that we've been doing. So I'll pause and let you jump in there and speak to that, and then we'll move on, man, so we can talk some football.
Hey, man, you do your thing when you speaking on that, so it's good, man. Enjoyed the event, had a chance to walk around and fellowship and meet some people. Shout out to everybody that put on the event, A.D. Robinson, like you said, Monica, everybody that participated, that was there, that had to that participated in, the Donor Collective, man, because again, I believe that it takes a village. So the village need to come together to make sure Jack State is rise to the top. And it definitely started the collective. And like you said, shout out to the fans, man. When y'all see that logo, it's definitely because of you guys, the work that you guys put in too, because you go to work every day, you support the collective, you do what you need to do. So it's a Tiger thing, and we all come together to do this. So shout out to Tiger Nation. Shout out to everybody that, that put in the work behind the scenes on this thing. Dub, Brother Dent, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, Decor received the support. Everybody, man. Shaq, you can. You know what I'm saying, to myself, man. So we got to do it again because it's football season. Football season is upon us. And it's time to make this run. After this run, we're gonna need to run it again.
Yep.
But the collective will be very vital to what we have to, going into next year. So again, great event. Shout out to Brother James Greenwood for coming down. Like I said, he was a good sport. Everybody that came through that supported, I mean, it's, man, TJ came down from Memphis, he and Terrell.
Yep.
And shout out to those guys, man, for support. Melvin, everybody, man. And people came, talking to people from Dallas and, Atlanta, everywhere, man, that came through name and face to support. Shout out to Stan, and their establishment, man. So thank everybody so much for the kind word, for the support, for the love, and for the, support of the city and the school. So now it's time for us to go out and support the Tigers on the field because they put in the work, bro.
Yeah, they do, man. And we definitely put in the work as well, man. Very well said. It's definitely a collective unit. The work don't stop. You'd be surprised at all the work that goes in. I think sometimes it looks easy, but it definitely can be a bit challenging. I had a long day yesterday, man. Got a lot coming down the pipe. Man, from the time I woke up all the way into the time I went to sleep, it's just been nonstop, man. Met with Hilton Jackson, trying to work on a partnership over there. More news to come with that. We were able to get some toiletries for the coaches for the season, pick that up, drop that off, man. And it's just been nonstop, man, all day yesterday. But we were excited to get to the end and be able to touch our supporters and see some of them. And we appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Appreciate all the hugs, the photos, the laughs, the handshakes, just everybody, man. So again, thank you guys. We're gonna proceed. This is only gonna be an hour-long show on Saturday mornings, and then we're gonna get done and get ready to head to the stadium because we're gonna be doing some tailgate. See, it does look like the weather is a bit. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. The forecast for today's game, we're looking at 2 p.m. kickoff. We're looking at right at about a high of 85, man, 85, 86 during the game. That's right where I wanted it to be at. I didn't want that 95, 97, all that craziness. You know how we were dealing with last week. That will be some might do 80 and 60 headed to the vet. Then again, them troopers out this weekend, so I slowed down. Hey, but no, man. Look like it's gonna be a favorable weather. I mean, look, I wanted that southern hospitality to be extended via the heat to touch Hampton when they came in, so they can get a feel of this climate out here in the South, man. So it looked like we're gonna be it's gonna be a really good day. So everybody, hopefully the Tiger Nation comes out. The weather, the rain has passed. The sun is going to be shining beautifully. It's a little foggy right now, but just know that it's going to be a great day for some football, man. I'm glad that the rain passed. The vet got watered down really good, so it's got plenty of time to get dried up, and the players going to go out there and do what they do today.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. Hey, definitely can. Let me not forget. Shout out Mr. Richard Shaw over there at Dynastic, man. He made us some polo KC-1400 shirts, man. I want to thank him for that. Give him a shout out for that. I appreciate it. He didn't have to do it. He said he wanted to do something for us, so he did. So I have the shirts here. Dove actually has here. So shout out to Mr. Richard over at Dynastic. You need anything, man, go visit him.
No doubt about it. Since we're doing shout outs, man, I want to shout out our lovely associate AD Wells Kilbert. She gave me one of these mugs, man. I went to go see her to get. Look, it's a little bedazzled, but I told Travis, I don't care what y'all say. You get these from Walmart on off Highway 18. Go see James. And he in the optical department now. But hey, man, listen, that thing a little bedazzled, man. And I'm gonna put it on the screen, and I'm gonna use this thing proudly. But this is not really much style, but I like that tiger on there. You like to see that tiger, y'all? It's a little busy for you, boy. Nevertheless, I like gifts too.
Yeah. Hey, man, definitely. Yeah, that's nice, man.
No.
It's nice.
Half the Virginia, the East Coast, man. Yeah, listen, I haven't been over there. I spent time. Matter of fact, I learned how to play chess when I was in Hampton. I went to one of my first ever trip that I took at 21 years old on my own. I'm a young buck. You know what I mean? I drove all the way to Virginia Beach. Spent the weekend, a nice weekend. Got a chance to go up to Hampton. So, no, it's the South, but it ain't the South like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the South. It's a different climate, and even the coach said that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that's on the East Coast can attest to that. Virginia's a little, it's up there, but it's like that's East Coast though. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, hey, real quick, man, as we jump into it, a couple of birthdays, man, this week. JSU football put out. I want to send a happy birthday to Coach Caleb Graham as well as Coach Beef. TD said we're going to have to do this thing over again. And I thought about Coach Beef. We got to be bigger, faster, and stronger going into the 2026 season with this collective. So we're going to need to beef up our efforts. But definitely a happy birthday. They just passed within the last couple of days. But send a happy birthday to Coach Caleb Graham. And a happy birthday to our very own Coach Jalen Watson. He goes by Beef. So happy birthday to them, man. I know they want a big, nice birthday present. You know what would be a great birthday gift for Coach Beef? For them boys to go out there and be dominant. See, I got on the elevator, man, this morning. I left my charger, right? Hey, man, we big dudes, right? You know, we some big brothers. We feel like we nice size, right? Got a nice height to us. We ain't no midgets. TD, I got on the elevator, man, with our offensive lineman. I don't think I've ever felt that short before in my life.
Man, stop it.
I kid you not, bro. My head came to the middle of Quay's back. He was standing in front of me, bro. I'm like, so look, I look over here. I'm not making this up, y'all. I get on the elevator. I had to go get my whatchamacallit. So look, I look to the right, Mason Barton, 6'6". I look behind me, Ace Meadows, CD, 6'7". In front of me, 6'8". Here I am, 6'3", feeling like a little dwarf in between some big old dudes. And I said, you know the thought that came to my head when I was standing there?
What was that?
I said, hell, I can run behind these guys. Hand me the rock.
Really?
I felt that way. I'm like, shit, I get a 6'3" running back. I probably look like Brandon Jennings, what's his name? Brandon Jacobs. Big Brandon Jacobs. You remember that?
Played for the Raiders. Like out of Alabama.
Jacobs played for the New York Giants, San Diego State, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think he went to San Diego State. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. The point that I'm making is got some big old boys, man. We're gonna talk about it today. I got 2 snaps in me. I can get a first down running behind that line. But man, happy birthday to the coaches. You want to touch on that before we move on?
Yeah, man. I always when God allowed you to make another year, make another mark, man, you got to count your blessings. You know what I'm saying? Times are trying and short. So happy birthday to Coach Jalen Watson, aka Coach Beef, man. I'm learning a lot of things, you know, from him. I learned some things from him just by the way he's going by his workout program and stuff. I've been meaning to pick his brain. So, Coach Beef, happy birthday to you. I'll be coming to talk to you a little more. Like I said, I'm feeling powerful this morning. I plan to get even better. So I'll be talking with you. So happy birthday to you, brother, whether it's now or belated. And shout out to my my homeboy, my church member there, Coach Graham, assistant offensive line coach. We definitely wish you a happy birthday, young man, coming up in the program. Maybe the next man to take over. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But you got to keep getting these years behind you, gaining this knowledge that leads to wisdom. And then one day you be able to lead your own program as well. So shout out to Coach Graham and Coach Beef. Happy birthday or belated birthday to you guys, man. Appreciate the work that you all do.
Oh, without question, man. Well said. Well said. Again, as you guys come in, whether you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, whatever you get your content, head over to YouTube, KC-1400 Media, hit that subscribe button. Hey, we almost there, man. We're less than 100 subscribers away from actually we're right at 78 subscribers away from hitting 8,000. We'll hit it over the next few weeks or so. We're excited about it and proud that we, a nice little dose of growth with the platform. So as we get prepared, though, we want to send a huge shout out to our channel sponsors. We start with Hill, Mississippi. Brother Fields was out there last night. I know you saw him, TD, as we were getting ready to take off. Shout out to Brother Fields and the staff over at Hill, Mississippi. Hey, give them a call at 601-329-5751 to schedule an appointment or visit them at their location, 338 Oak Street, Jackson, Mississippi, 39203. And the slogan goes, you can't spell health without heal. I like that, man. That's a really cool slogan, but it's absolutely correct, though. Health is wealth. I was thinking about this, TD, as much as we love Jack State football, as much as we love to go to the games and stuff, if you ain't feeling well, you can't do it. So all of us that get to go to the games and blessed to go wake up this morning in our right mind and with good health, trust me, if you're feeling bad, you just kind of, you know what I mean? So shout out to Hill, Mississippi, and all of our channel sponsors. I'm gonna go through it. You can come back and touch on that. Automasters06.com. Go visit Automasters for all of your car buying pleasures. If you have any specific needs, give them a call, 601-927-7794, and they'll find something specific for you. Any new used Toyota, Honda, head over to Cannon Toyota of Vicksburg, or you can stop by Cannon Nissan of Jackson and see Will Tell Will Ken KC-1400 sent you. We had one of our supporters head over there, and he's in the they are in the process of purchasing a vehicle from Canon Nissan today. They went somewhere else first, and then kind of got in a little jam. Then made some calls, and was like, you should start off at Canon, either Canon Nissan or Canon Toyota of Vicksburg, and they'll get you squared away. So again, last but not least, Shout RX, Dr. Ted Lyons and the crew. We appreciate them for their channel support. And we'll get ready to move on to the next thing. Ted, you want to touch on any channel sponsors, or we can?
Yeah, man. Bring that heel back up, because I meant to tell you this. I meant to tell you. So, every time you play that before the show start and after the show start, I find myself trying to get some new dance moves, because the beat is so dope, right?
Oh, you talking about? I your boy. I
let me look
at it. Come on with
it. Let me finish. So the other night, I text my guy, said, "Hey man, who did that beat for y'all on that video, man?" I said, "That thing is dope." He said, "Man, Ken did. I've been meaning to ask him, can I have it?" I said, I was like, "Oh, really?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Man, that thing is." I mean, the bass. Look, man, I had to turn the bass down on my speaker.
Hey, that thing be jamming though, the TD.
It be hitting so hard, man. So
hey, what I did, man, I gotta say this, TD. The video they sent over that we used the first time got copyrighted, bro. So it was a generic song, but when we played it, it was like video can't be played. It got copyrighted. So I was like, oh. So I went in and scrubbed that sound off the show. Then when we first played that. So what I did, the video is actually shorter. It's a shorter video. I slowed the video down so if people were watching it, they could read what's actually on the screen. And I just added a beat, man, to it that I thought fit, that made sense for the message, and kind of give you a little, man. We remember we used to call. Well, we still can call some of these 1-800 numbers, and they put you on hold, and they kind of give you that beat, and you be vibing while you're on hold. Yeah, I kind of wanted to add something.
This is a bill collector. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna be on hold. Oh, no. I'm gonna hang up on them and then block them. Hey. They can still call you blocked. So I just look and say, "Oh, okay, they still calling." They can leave voicemail too, even if you block them. They can still leave voicemail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. So you shutting the beat in, and that's how you end up coming up with it, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to beat the but it was a stock beat that I had from some of the sounds that was got those from the shout out to the 1400 Club, man, which is also awarded a appreciation award last night. The Tiger Fund, Blue Bingo, the Jackson State alumni of athletes. Did I miss anybody, bro? No, we got appreciation.
You said the 1400, right?
Yeah. Everybody, man. And I look, listen, man. We proud of everybody that do what they do. And it like you said, TD, it takes a village, and we absolutely appreciate that. So, but nevertheless, man, let's get into some football.
Hey, one more thing about Hill, Ken. About Hill, Mississippi. I want to say this real quick. Shout out to Brother Q. Hey, we wish you fast healing, brother. He had a procedure done, so he's not gonna make the game. He's a little disappointed about that. Yep. But I know you tuned in, brother. Just know we're gonna be cheering loud enough for you, man. So he, get healed quick if you need to. Be here, Mississippi. They'll take care of you. Shout out to Brother Q, man. Speedy recovery, brother.
Hey, no doubt, man. Well, for those who it is a stripe out today. The game is at 2 p.m. Kickoff on HBCU Go. On HBCU Go, man. So let's jump into this football game, man. We talked about it this week. Jackson State versus Hampton. The Pirates have invaded Tigerland. You know what Pirates try to do, TD? When Pirates pull up on you, man, they trying to take something.
Man, they gonna take something if you ain't careful.
Them real Pirates will pull up on you on boats, and they try to invade your land and steal what you got, right? But hey, man, we got a football game today, man. So let's dive into it. We've talked about it. I did put out there. I want everybody to drop their score. Make sure you save it. When you put it in the chat, I need you to screenshot your comment. All right. So if you put it in the chat, I want you to send a screenshot with your comment once we do the scores, when we do the score predictions. He or she who gets the score right today, TD, what do they get?
They get a grand prize from KC-1400.
Whatever you just said.
I mean, that was the Price is Right, boys, man. But no,
oh
man.
yeah, hold on. You keep going. You got it.
No, I'm just playing, man. Straight up, man. Hey,
they will get a grand prize of a KC-1400 collective tee. All right, can y'all see that?
At first, yeah, leave it right there. Leave it right there.
Right there. All right. This is what you get. Now, for everyone who did sign up, bronze or higher, the T-shirts are in. But I'm waiting on everything else. As I stated, some of it did come in. We will be make sure y'all screenshot it now. Make sure
hey, I just about to say, hey, LaDon, Miss Crystal, y'all like that. If y'all get Ken, screenshot it, write this thing down. So you know what I'm saying?
I want them to screenshot their own comment.
That
way,
trust them,
hey, listen, all you got to do is send it to me. Say, hey, Ken, this was the score. This was my score. I'm going to get your size. So listen, the way this is going to work, we are going to, you can send me an email with your score, with the photo, verified. Look, that's me right there. This was my score prediction. I wear a size, right? I get you a night navy or white, and we're going to do this every week, every home. Well, we do home game every week. We'll do every week. We got enough gifts.
Every week.
Every week, man. We're gonna do a score prediction, and he who wins it, they get it. All you got to do is tune in, put your score, make sure your score is right, screenshot your score so you can record your own name. Hey, that's me. And let's see who in the chat right now. Let's see. Jacktown Jew. He'd be like, I'm Jacktown Jew. This is my comment. This is my photo. Here go my email. Send your boy this, and you can meet us at the game or wherever, and I'll hand it to you. I put it in your hand. All right, the following game. Okay, so but let's get into this game.
Well, there's numbers out there, boy. Goodness.
Oh, they dropping it like it's hot. But don't forget, it is a stripe out today. Looks like the uniform of today will be white helmet, navy jersey, white pants, and accessories. It's a stripe out, right? So white, navy, white. So the color for the day is navy. For those that may want to know. So let's get into this game, man. I saw a lot. There's a lot that's out there. But before we do that, TD, I'd be remiss. I did not put the scores up, and I'm not going to, because we're gonna take the next 5 minutes. Let's talk about the games that we did see. TD, who played football? Let's go to the scoreboard real quick. Let's go to the scoreboard real quick, if you don't mind. Mike Vick made his debut. Delaware coach Deshaun Jackson made his debut. Norfolk State lost 27-7 to Towson. Delaware State lost 35-17 to Towson. I was watching some of that game, and then Alcorn came on and embarrassed the SWAC.
Yeah.
But first of all, they embarrassed themselves, right? You know what I mean? Well, I'm just saying, man. Hey, you awkward night. Yeah. 20-10 loss to Northwestern State, bro. And I mean, oh my goodness.
It was a rain delay.
Yeah. It looked like it was like an arrival delay too. They ain't even showed up yet. Everybody didn't show up, dog. It just, hey man, Northwestern State gets their first win since 2022, bro. And they stormed the field after a 20-10 victory. And listen, man, Alabama State, oh my goodness, what a hell of a game, bro. Alabama State versus UAB. Man, listen, huge shout out to Andrew Body. That brother had a phenomenal game. Best game of his college career. Happy to see him back healthy. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Well, that homecoming game gonna be fun. And I hope he's healthy. I want him to stay healthy. I want him to play. I want them at their best. I want them at their best. I want to see you at your best. I want to beat you at your best. And I want us to be at our best. And we go do what we do. But I say this, man. about the Alabama State game, and we can talk about it. Bethune-Cookman got whooped up by Willie Simmons and FIU 42-9. But listen, man, the Alabama State game, Alabama State actually had a chance to win that game. They actually got cheated, bro, by the refs. They were down 3. It was 42-45, I want to say. And that bull jive pass interference call, bro, was a terrible call because they were stopping them, and that ball was 5, 6, 7 yards high, and they called that pass interference on that kid. I listen. I'm an Alabama State fan, but I'm just telling you, like, this
end zone.
Yeah, I ain't like that, bro. It was 42-45, and I'm like, bro, the dude, what you want the DB to do, bro? You see what I'm saying? Like that ball was so high, dog. The ball landed TD 5 yards outside the end zone when it hit the ground. Outside the end zone. So if they stop them, they can possibly hold them for a field goal because they had no answer for Andrew Body and Alabama State offense. Look, the wide receiver number 0, young brother Jones, man, he looked like he was running in fast forward, and everybody on UAB's defense was running in slow mode. Their defense was so god awful slow. They wouldn't spy Andrew Body, running all over him like a kid at recess against an adult. And I really thought they had an 11-point victory, man, 11-point lead in the third quarter. I'm like, they legitimately can win this game, bro. The fumble hurt though. The backwards pass that led to the fumble, only turnover. But damn, man, I found myself watching this game saying, man, they can pull this off, man. Come on, man, pull this off. You know what I mean? Y'all know I'm true blue through and through. But anytime we get a moment to take down a PWI as a conference, man, I think that's really good. I already knew the people were going, the chatter was going to get crazy. But I did say this, shout out to Mr. Body and his mom, Miss Body. I know they was ecstatic, bro. Brother been through a lot, injuries, man, and a lot of good stuff, man. But it's always good to see a good kid, man. And Alabama State got themselves something, man. Now their defense look a little shaky, but nevertheless, it was a good game. So that's my thoughts on the game. TD, what's your thoughts? You can take it which way you want to go, and then we'll jump into this Howard Jackson State game. I mean, Hampton Jackson State game. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I just want to say, on the Alabama State game, good showing for the SWAC. When it come down to playing the FBS school. So for that alone, man, and the fight that they put up, shout out to them. You hit it on the. I tell you what, though, I was extremely impressed with Andrew Body. Yep. I think the last time I saw him play was maybe 21 when they came here.
Orange Blossom Classic.
Classic.
Against
well, I mean, he only played a short stint then, and I didn't see that. But okay. We always talked about, the hype around the young man. And by him not playing in a season or two, what's his hype? And I never really knew anything about him. Saw him a little bit at Texas Southern. He was pretty good. And then just jumped out. He jumped out the other night, man. The young man was poised. He showed accuracy. He was on point. He showed the wheels, showed the speed, showed decision making.
Yeah.
Alabama, hey, it looked good. Offensive line. Them boy, man, them boy
line looked great, bro.
They mauling people.
They looked great. They looked like they was in great shape too. Keep going.
Yeah,
good point.
Yeah,
great point.
Yeah. They were doing their thing. Hoslaw, they got a couple of running backs in the backfield looking pretty good. I'm not even concerned about their defense. Ed Roberts gonna do what he gonna do, man. But I'll just say this, man. For the SWAC as a whole, shout out to Alabama State for doing their thing, for holding it down the fort. And like I said, they did have an opportunity and a strong chance to win that game. Unfortunately, they came up a little bit short, beating the FBS school. But it was a good come out. So definitely like to say that. Hate the loss for Alcorn. I know they're gonna take a lot of flack for that. I thought at least they would have won the game. I kind of lost touch with the game with the rain delay. I switched over to, to the Alabama State game and never made it back. Saw the score, was like, ain't nothing even going back watching it. So that's that on there, man. So congratulations. I mean, football this year, the season has started. It's SWAC in full effect. And again, last thing, as a whole, shout out to the SWAC, man. I mean, everything is coming up. Everything is looking good for the football program. You know what I'm saying? For the chemistry going on around. So definitely shout out to the SWAC commissioner, McClellan, everything as a whole, man. Looking good, looking good. The brand, HBCU go. And, you know, doing the thing. I'm looking forward to the season, bro. Let's get started. Everybody plays sub us.
Well,
not everybody, but
everybody plays today.
Everybody plays today.
We'll look at the others now. So the only thing that's been the knock on Andrew Body has been availability. It's been injuries. Now I will say this. Excuse me. What up, Cope? Good to see you out there, Blue. All thing I would say is you 16 times running. I hope he can stay healthy, man. He's a physical. That kid gonna put it on the line, bro. He just played football. He's a football player. So at the end of the day, when you're always running and you're outside the pocket, the majority of quarterback injuries happen when they leave the pocket. That's just science. That's just data. That's the data speaks for itself. But we hope he can stay healthy, man. That's been the only knock. He's always had a good deep ball. He could throw the ball. He could spin it intermediately. But he's matured. He's an older kid now. He was
just about to say. He was
doing the thing in high school. He was a good kid in high school. You know, Texas high school football is so deep, man, that kids slip through the cracks all the time. But he killed it down in Corpus Christi, man. You go check his stats, man. He was a really good quarterback coming out. But the only thing, they say the best ability is availability, right? So you can be the best talent in the world. And I think with the amount of injuries he sustained, matter of fact, when we went to the Orange Blossom Classic last year, Alabama State played against North Carolina Central. He was the best player on the field by far, but he got knocked out of that game, I think, with a shoulder injury, if I'm not mistaken. But he was running all over at North Carolina Central. So you're going to have to account for him if he's on the field, man. You can't you got to spy the kid, bro. Hell, if not, he going to run over y'all. He did a little bit of that when we played him versus Texas Southern TD when Prime was here. No, it's not. That's a good point. It's not. But my point, that's why I said Texas abroad. I can say this much with the new program just starting this year. You got UT-RGV down in Edinburgh, Texas. I guarantee you a lot of that talent that's in that area will now start getting more recruited, Calvin, with that program starting its first season of its history starts this season. So UT-RGV, it's going to be a lot of kids that's in Texas that'll get opportunities at the D1 level, FCS level, because of their university. But nevertheless, man, TD, you made a great point, man. I want to see the SWAC elevate, man, because we're part of the SWAC. We're going to go up as a whole. The conversation around somebody elevating to the FBS ranks, nobody's going solo. I don't think that's going to happen. The conversation is cute. It's fun for chatter. But as a whole, it's probably going to be the route we got to go. We're going to have to elevate collectively in the HBCU space. So as long as the brand of football is going up, we don't have to play in the FCS playoffs, not to piss on the FCS playoffs. We don't have to play in the FCS playoffs for us to elevate our brand of football, right? We can still play some of those schools and still have a good showing because folks like Blue, folks like Craig Haley, folks like what's my man name that just did his name slips me. His name is FCS Central. I'm loving the traction of the those that cover FCS football. And when you start seeing us get more in the top 25 and start really, I think football, the FCS division is going to continue to evolve, and the SWAC just need to continue to do what they do. Continue to get good partners, continue to have a good brand of football. But I got to say this. He had a very impressive game, but I'm not impressed with sexy losses. A loss is a loss still. You know what I mean? You want to win that game. Because the thing that came to mind is that although we were celebrating how great of a game he played, the game was lost, but you go Sam Herder. Thank you, Paris. Thank you, Sam Herder. His name slipped my mind. I appreciate that. You go back and think about Kalen Newton. Remember when Newton was at Howard and they beat a couple of FBS schools, TD? A couple of them. Craig Hall, Andrew Body's cousin. Oh, yeah, I saw that, man. Rest in peace to Craig, man. Craig, big fan of his family. Andrew Body, rest in peace, brother. I did see that. I think I saw it on Josh Sims' page, man. Shout out to Josh Sims, HBCU Nightly, and all those that are out there. Timona, Doc, it's go time, man. So the next 20 minutes, we're gonna talk about Jack State football. For the SWAC to elevate, we need the SWAC West to step. Yep. So I'll kind of look to that. That's right. That's what I'm saying. The brand of football is never respected when the lion's share of your conference, and that happens in most conferences, but you need the other side to be. A conversation that we need to have later on. Do we just get rid of divisions and go with top 2 teams in the conference playing the SWAC championship? That's a conversation for another day. But the West got to step it up, man. Prior to them playing football blue, they all felt like they elevated. So we're gonna see. Southern got Valley this weekend. We'll see what they do. All right, TD. Keys to the game. Keys to today's game. Jack State versus Hampton. We broke down that roster. We've dissected that. We gave our best version of what we think they're gonna present. We highlighted their key players. We've highlighted Jack State's key players. Let's talk about the keys to the game today, man. Jackson State versus Hampton. D Diesel. You got it.
Well, I mean, I like to start here, man. With this being game day, it's the beginning of the ending for some players.
Ooh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on with it. I see where you're going. Come on.
Their collegiate career is, at this point, at this moment, start to, start to, get away from it, man. This last time some of them touched his field. So with that being said, graduates that transferred in, seniors, people, young men out of eligibility, this the last ride. So we always had this phrase, "Corn, leave it all on the field." It speak true now.
Yep.
Speak true now. So every game, every snap, every play, every blade of grass, make sure that you're giving it your all. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not on the field, be prepared to be on the field. Be prepared to be on the field.
That's right.
So, I mean, as far as keys to the game, I mean, no one really knows right now. Everybody been through fall camp. Did their recruiting. Fall camp is in, and it's time to play ball. We feel good about our Jackson State Tigers, and we're looking forward to see what they do. I mean, a lot has been on 15, the general, Jacoby and Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people want to see the steps that see the elevation of his game this year. Especially
I'm one of them. Keep going.
Right. Especially with the off-season workout that he put in the season that he had last year. And we all felt, with some controversy, that happened at the beginning of the season, it probably could even be even better. But now, nevertheless, we're here. So I definitely want to see how he progressed in his game, going forward. Always the trenches, you're looking forward to see what's got going, what you have going on there. But my keys to the game is going to be linebackers. Linebacker play and maybe DB. I want to see how the linebackers fill the holes, fill the gaps, coming off that defensive line. We had a steady defensive line. We still don't know how to mix up and who's going to, really emerge at the edge or in the D tackle space. We got Zero, he speaks for himself, but, we still got to go out and play the game. So I definitely looking forward to seeing what how the linebacker play, goes today. I think they're going to be keys to the game. Had a chance to watch a couple press conference, Coach Borky. He's on his homework, man. I mean, he can name the skill position. He can name the trenches.
He better.
Yeah. he speak. He definitely can speak on the game very well. I mean, on the Tigers very well, and he has a pretty good player. They say they gone through many camp, they say they tired of beating up on each other, so they ready to beat up on somebody else. So they decided to come to the Tigers den. Nice choice, bro. Come on in here. So we spoke on Coach Beef earlier. We spoke on the young men being in shape. Now game shape is definitely different. You know what I'm saying? You know, just from practicing. So we're definitely gonna see how that plays out too, as also being keys to the game, and seeing who emerged as the running back. Ken, so I know we're gonna drop the top on out of TT, especially on those kickoff and punt returns.
I didn't know it was a convertible shit. I thought it was a hard top, man. I see you. Keep going.
hey, man. Hey, you must never seen with them braids with his hair down.
hey, look. Hey, he did this week. I was at practice. They said, "Oh no, he about to go get his hair. He about to go get his hair done today." Anytime you see him rocking that fro, TD,
right?
Hey, look, he posted. It was posted the other day, man. So he got the braids. If you go to his page, Travis Terrell Jr. And congratulations to him too, man, for being the public figure athlete as well. NIL brand ambassador for Rick Deuce, and he's doing a fantastic job with those with the athletes at Jack State as well. So yeah, man. Hey, bro.
Why not?
I thought it was a hard body. Maybe that's the photo you showed me, but hey, I like the fact that you got the convertible top. Hey, the sun's out today. Go ahead.
Hey, Ken, it depends on the day, bro.
Day before yesterday, you got to close the top. But
you got to close the top. I mean, we riding hard then. Yeah, we riding hard then. We'll ride hard. You know what I'm saying? Got different color. Got a white one. Got a blue one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, definitely see. Maybe him possibly starting at running back. I don't know. You know, you still got Nate Blunt. You know, the local talent. The young man look real strong. Powerful runner. Ahmad, Amari Matthews, man, that's your ace in the hole when they come down to the third down, short yardage, man, with him being so low to the ground. So definitely looking to see who's gonna be able to who put in enough time. If we got Coach Gallen the trust to put it out there on the field to carry the rock, and to see who eventually emerge as the pretty much. I know we don't have bell cows anymore, but quote unquote bell cow. But definitely what I'm looking forward to: the quarterback play, the linebacker play, and I think I really don't have any qualms about our defensive back room because we have some great players. Not just sitting it on the field. Two step up, with that leader role since E6 gone. Who's gonna be the quarterback on the field? For the defense, and really taking arms at that. So definitely looking at the defensive backfield as well. Corners.
Good stuff, bro. Good stuff, man. You said some good stuff. I think it kind of coincides with what I think my first key of the game is going to be establish the physicality in the trenches, man. We got to establish the run. So how dominant is our offensive line going to be versus their defensive line? We got to set the tone, TD, and make sure that we're handling. And then too, on the flip side, our defensive line, blow them off the line. That's the thing. We have to establish the physicality in the trenches. That's what this game is going to come down to. The field, like I said, the field conditions should be okay, but y'all know how it is. We did get some rain this week. Everything should kind of clear out and drain a little bit, but the ground be a little soft. So with that being said, it can get a little, I think the run game is going to be primary today. That's going to be critical. And we got a slew of backs. We've talked about how deep our running back room is. We got to put that on film today. And we need them big boys to they say the strike blockers. We need them big boys to go out there and establish the dominance and physicality that we know that they can do and what they have seen. What we have seen. So that'll be my first key of the game. Number 2 key is the same key you got, quarterback play. Who's going to have the better quarterback? Put the best film on tape. I saw some chatter when we talked about Brother Body. We started seeing folks talking about being, he's the best quarterback in the conference. And I'm like, if I'm Jacoby and Morgan, forget what we think. Forget what we got to say about it. I'm saying he should not try to go out there and prove doubters wrong, but go out there and prove us right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Prove everybody right and go out there and just do that with your game. You can't do that with internet. You can't do that with chat boards. You can't do that with any of that. We can't even sing his praises enough to change anybody's mind. The only person that can change the minds of the doubters is number 15, D General. And we're going to ride and die with D General. We're going to go as far as he can take us. So quarterback play, I'm pretty sure Isaiah Freeman is probably going to be the starter for Hampton. He takes his first Division I college snap, I think, but I don't think he's played. I don't know the kid's resume, but I know he was he was D2. But I was saying, like, I wasn't sure if he played. He went D1 initially, but I do know this: the jump from D2 to D1. We've seen some quarterbacks do it and have some success. We've seen some quarterbacks do it and struggle. But we got to make it super uncomfortable for him. So the quarterback play is going to be critical. TD, with that being said, Coach Rip Kirk is going to be play calling, just like we had him calling plays in the Celebration Bowl. How is he going to approach this game, right? You see what I'm saying? How is he going to approach this game? I'm interested to see the game strategy, the flow of the game, and all that good stuff. Last but not least, my last key is the turnover battle. We just talked about it. We mentioned the Alabama State UAB game. I want to say it was only one turnover in that game, and I think that one turnover was Alabama State. And as close of a game as that was for an FBS opponent, it still came down to the winning the turnover battle. We cannot be careless with the football. And to go back to the quarterback play, Brother Morgan had look, got to take care of the ball. 8 interceptions last year, quite a few fumbles, double-digit turnovers. We got to get that down to single digits. He need to take care of the football, and not just him. The running backs got to hold on to the football, TD. The wide receivers got to catch the balls. How many interceptions happened last year where balls went right through the hands of the receivers that led to turnovers? I can count 2, right? We got 2 games that was a turnover.
One of them was was part of a difference between win and a loss last year.
You see what I'm saying? And then ULM, ball goes through Fabo's hand, and they score right before the half. Alabama A&M, Gulf Coast Challenge, ball goes through Jameel Gardner's hand. They intercept the pass. It changed the momentum of the game. We go from being up by 28 to being only up by 7, which led to a spat, right? And frustrations, man. But nevertheless, those will be my keys to the game, man. Physicality, establishing the physicality and dominance in the trenches. Quarterback play. Go out there and be dominant. Prove those supporters right that you are the top quarterback in the conference. There's a reason they chose you as preseason offensive player of the year. Be the best quarterback on the field. And number 3 is turnover battle. The turnover battle. Now, to go a little bit more meatier into it, TD, special teams, man. Special teams. I can't wait to see the coin toss. And then once the ball is in the air, man, it's time to play some football, bro. It's time to play some football. Will Travis with that Audi TT get to crank that thing up and roll down the highway, man? We're going to see. We're going to see. I expect Hampton to kick the ball off to him. And I wanted to be like Coach Eddie George with Bowling Green. First play of the game, first play of his college, his D1 FBS coaching career. The kick returner took it to the house, TD.
You said they should kick it out to him, but I'm gonna go opposite of what Coach Taylor said last year at SWAC media. They should know.
Well, he said it under the Gulf Coast Challenge. They better quick kick it to him.
And I'm saying every time I see that, I said, Coach, don't say it. We want him to kick to him.
We want him to kick it to him.
But Ken, I want to say this too, man. First of all, again, shout out to Hope Credit Union, man. We finally got a sponsor. You know what I'm saying? AD spoke on, not having the Labor Day Classic and stuff like that. He said now we got a sponsor of the Labor Day Classic. So shout out to Hope Credit Union. I like credit unions, man. They give you a good percentage rate.
That's right, man.
Those rates they can give you.
I had some conversations with Brother Percy over there, man. Got to go sit down and talk to him, man. See what we can open up me an account at Hope Credit Union, man. We appreciate them. This is the Hope Credit Union Classic, the Hope Classic Labor Day Classic. Actually, this is the first home game that Jackson State has had since 2014 versus the Rattlers from Tallahassee.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Remember when Lamontanez Ivy threw that Hail Mary to McKenzie? I never forget it.
It's crazy.
First in 11 years, bro. So Tiger Nation, if you're watching, if you wasn't planning on getting to the game, why? Get to the game. Come to the game. Come to the game, baby. We want to see you at the game, man. So listen, let's pack the vet out. Let's show up, man. If you know, I know the tailgate's gonna be popping. We should get over there in the next couple of hours. But as we get ready to wind the show down, those are our keys. Look, it's nothing else we can say. It's time. I can't wait. Now, I will say this. We'll be doing a post-game reaction video tonight. I'll give my thoughts, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, when I come back on the screen this evening, it's for a good, everything is good, right? That's the hope. That's the hope. Go ahead. Speaking of hope, go ahead.
Speaking of hope, right? Keep it alive.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. I also want to say this, man. A couple of things here. We spoke on. I see a lot of scores in the game, and a lot of them are lopsided, definitely toward us, Jackson State. Pretty much a lot of people predicting blowout, but let's understand this. Hampton is still a FCS team. They're not too far removed, maybe 3 to 4 years removed from the MEAC conference. So they, it's not a D2 school or a smaller school though. Those are they're still the FBS school. And man, you remember Ken a couple years ago, they had this they had a pretty darn good wide receiver. I think his name Jada Barnes, so they they have good players, they have good athletes, and they back in the day they had a good pretty good program. They just changed conference. So we're gonna take them too much for granted again. We gotta go out there on the field. Well, the players, coaches gotta go out on the field, play the game, make the call, and we gotta execute, and we gotta support, the best we can, as fans, to support the Tigers. So they're not just gonna get out of the bus and just say we playing Jackson State and lay down. So gotta execute, and we execute the way that we know that Jackson State Tigers can, and that the way that they are coached up, man. Then those numbers you talk about will happen, can happen and will happen. But everything we spoke on about the keys to the game, the players, they had to execute to make those things happen. They got to get it in the end zone. And speaking of execution, we talk about 15, D General, Jacobian. It's time for that man to step into Tiger R Us and start buying stuff off the shelf.
Hey, TD, I got to say this, bro. You just made me think of something. First of all, for Tiger Nation, I want to remind everybody, this game is absolutely a trap game for us. By the definition of the Core C, he made me understand what that looks like. Do not look ahead of Hampton. Do not look at how they finish. Do not look at the roster and all this stuff and think just that it's easy. I'm speaking from a player coach standpoint, and I know they don't think this way. But let me remind everybody, the last time we played Hampton, we've never beat Hampton in our history. We're 0-3 versus Hampton. The last time we played them was in 2008. TD, what happened in 2007 for Jackson State?
I'm not sure what that's. I know Hampton beat us. I know Hampton have beat us.
The magic of Jimmy Oliver.
Yeah. Okay.
Happened versus Grambling in the SWAC championship.
Oh,
the following year we opened up.
He's on ESPN twice.
Yes, sir. That was 2007.
Okay.
The following year in 2008, we opened the city up. We opened the season up versus Hampton in the MEAC SWAC Challenge. I want to say it's the MEAC SWAC Challenge.
Oh,
and we lost.
It didn't look good either.
And we went to the SWAC Championship that same year and lost to Grambling. So again, we won the SWAC prior to playing Hampton. This is kind of like a repeat of history. We just don't want the same outcome. Yeah, of course we had Trey Rutledge. I know. I didn't want to go out the road. I just stay with me. Stay with me. But nevertheless, the point I'm making is that any team can get beat any given Saturday if you don't show up to play. But I know you mentioned you talk about the backers. I think the unsung heroes of this defense will be our DBs. I know we got a lot of inexperience there. I know you got a lot of question marks there. Not necessarily just you, but but this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. From watching that group throughout this camp, I feel like our DBs are going to be the unsung heroes. Now, the back is going to lead the pack. We expect the defensive line to be dominant. Usually the teams that play against us are going to prepare for that. You follow what I'm saying? But I'm telling you guys, that back end, I got a lot of confidence in that back end, man. So I feel like we're going to be really solid on the back end, and they're going to be the unsung heroes, not just of today, but of the season. Those are going to be my guys that I think is going to really save and win some games for us back there, and expect a lot of turnovers. We will turn the ball over this season, and I think you're going to see some
make other people turn the ball over.
Oh yeah, we will. I'm saying we will turn them over. You're right. That's what I'm saying. Like, we will turn the ball over. I'm talking about the defense. We will get turnovers. Let me say it that way. We will get turnovers from our defensive side of the ball. So let's get into our score predictions. Those are my thoughts on this game. I'm tired of talking. We done talked for 8 damn months. It's time to go watch some football, baby, and I'm excited. So TD, I'm gonna let you do the honors. Give me your score, big dog.
All righty. So, I didn't mention much on the defensive line because the expectation of them and to do what they do. That's why I mentioned the backers and the defensive back, and not saying that I doubted the defensive back at all.
Oh, no doubt.
The reason I'm speaking on the defense is because we're talking about points allowed. You know, I know they can score points other ways too, special teams and, you know, interceptions and stuff like that. As far as the defense, I'm looking for the defense to start. They got to really, you know, playing the game, do more gelling and you know, get to know each other moves and stuff like that in a real live game. So I'm looking for the defense to play pretty well. I'm definitely looking for to have a few sacks. We've been having one player in the chat spamming the chat saying he's a quarterback killer. I'm looking for about 2.5 sacks from you, young man. So with that being said, I don't think Hampton will do too much scoring.
TD made that same mistake I made. I said TD made the same mistake I made, calling him Howard.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna, you know what, Ken? I'm gonna be gracious, man. I'm gonna give him 13 points, bro. I think, you know, I'm hoping for a shutout, but they may at least get 13 points. Then to flip over to our offense again. You know, when you got the general walking to Tiger R Us, what aisle do you go to? Do you go to aisle 1 for the running backs? You go to aisle 2 for the you know, to pick a toy out for the wide receiver? Do you go to aisle 3 for the tight ends? You know what I'm saying? Hey, either aisle you go to, you're gonna have a great choice. So when Jacoby walked towards Tiger R Us and start throwing that ball around, man, and running it with you know, with the plethora of running backs. I'm going 35-13. You know, at first I was thinking, Ken, I'm not gonna kid with you. At first I was thinking 28, you know, 17, and you know, early in the week. But I think we'll eventually get it together. I think Hampton will come in and play us hard, definitely from the beginning. But again, just like any other, with them being new in another team, you talk about FBS, FCS, talking about the depth on the team, and we return a lot of players. I think we'll wear them down. We'll probably wear them down, you know, third, fourth quarter. But I think they will fight. You know what I'm saying? I won't be surprised what comes from Hampton. So I'm going to say, what I say, 35-13? Did I say 31? 35-13. No, I'm going 35-13. That's my final answer.
All right, let me say this to you before I give you my score. You have mentioned Tigers R Us multiple times on this screen. I just want to tell you guys that this particular establishment called Tigers R Us, it's built just like Sam's Club. And at the front of the store, they got the little spot where they be cooking, and there's golden fish up there. There's a whole lot of golden fish up there at the front of that thing. This is what we about to go get soon we get off this screen. And so whoever got that crispy brown golden over there, that tailgate, holla at your boy. We will have some greenwood on deck over there. So, you know, I'm gonna get my brother James. We're gonna walk around. If you want to taste that thing, now you know how we get down. All right. Whew, man, I've been mauling and mauling and mauling, going back and forth on this score TD. I'm gonna say Jackson State wins 31-16. 31-16 is my score.
So basically, you took 4 of my points and gave it to them. 3 of my points and gave it to
No, I think 31-16. 31-16. I'm gonna say 31-16 simply because I want to say 40. 16 is easy. That's a touchdown and 3 field goals. Bend but don't break style. I want to go in the 40 so bad. I want to say 41-16. I really do. 42-16. But I just, man, I'm gonna change it. Fuck it. I'm going big, bro. 42-16, man. I'm going 42-16. I think we hit the 40s today.
It's possible. But
I think we hit the 40s today. I'm just looking at the weapons we got. I'm looking at the weapons we got. 42-16. And it's going to be a quick strike offense, bro. I think we get in the 40s. Give me 42.
Yeah, man. Here's the key. Gonna start it. This game.
I need Jacoby to have a big game because I'm gonna tell you right now, TD, player of the year.
All those accolades.
Body sitting in the driver's seat right now. 5 touchdowns, no INTs, 400 passing yards, 300 plus passing yards. 100 plus rushing yards. He's in the driver's seat right now. You got to go have a big game. Not to compete week to week for me. I'm just saying, just go do what you run your race, big dog. 42-16. That's my score. That's my final score, and I'm sticking to it. That's it. 42-16.
42-16. And Jacoby, add on to what Ken said. That last part don't necessarily mean we need you to run out. Get down, young man.
No. I know you big and strong. I wanted to say that earlier, and it just crossed my mind again. But no,
you get down.
Look, same conference, same position. Let's go put on the show, 15. You are the general. You are that man, and we're gonna go as he go. I'm thinking about them running backs, man. I'm thinking about Nate Rembert makes his debut in the vet.
Yes.
I'm thinking about Shamar Savage, man. I'm thinking about Jonas Fertillion, Dupree, man, Ahmad Miller. Come on, man. I'm thinking about these guys, man. I think we're gonna put on the show. Jamil Gardner, Marvin Landy.
I want to see Ethan Terrell get on the field.
Hey, and one person I'm extremely happy to see back in the Jackson State Tiger uniform get on that field, Jesse Riley, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Happy to see Taekwon. Welcome back, brother. Happy to see our boys back, man, from injury. Kobe Paul. Welcome back, bro. So we got some guys returning back from injury that's going to make their debuts again today. Happy to see all of them, man. Listen, Tiger Nation, we appreciate you guys, man. Continue to pull up on Saturday morning. Friday night is open now, baby. We're going to be back on Monday night, but you will see me tonight on, I'm not sure the time yet, but just be on the lookout. Make sure that you don't just subscribe. Hit that notification bell and make sure it's highlighted. So when I do post any type of shows or all that good stuff, make sure you guys, you get the notification. And then one special thing I got to say that I'm super duper, truly, absolutely, positively excited about. When you're sitting in that vet, TD, that commercial that we played at the beginning of the show, it will play on the Jumbotron at the football games. That was the whole purpose of the video. We just dropped that thing before you guys got to see it. So, hey, take your phones out. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know what we pushing. Y'all know what the reality of that is. It's the collective, man. We need you guys to sign up. We need you guys to scan that barcode, that QR code, pick a level. We need you to visit the website, choose a level. And if you don't want to sign up, right on the first page, you can just donate via Givelify. Jude, what's good, baby? It's go time, big dog. It's go time. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, man. Like you said, talking is behind now. Time to put forth the action. The action speaks louder than words.
That's right, brother. Hey, Tiger Nation, we done. Look, I'm finna shut it down, man, because I got to get dressed. And then we'll see you guys over there at the tailgate, man. I think I'll make it over there right before the Tiger walk this morning. Yeah, we got a little time. Got to get dressed, man, and get ready. So y'all know how this thing go, man. Tigers, it's game day, man. I've been waiting on this, bro. Last time we was on the field, TD, we saw the confetti dropping. Now we get to go.
TC said they waited. Coach Taylor said they waited too late to drop that.
They did.
He said he wanted more. Coach, we got you, Coach.
Hey, man. Appreciate everybody, man. We put a lot of work in, man, to keep this team together and keep these coaches in town. Now let's see if the fruits of our labor has paid off, man. We need to see the return on the investment starting today. So good luck to all the Tigers, and as well as we pray and hope that we have a safe game today, free of injury. That's for the Tigers and the Pirates. A good game of sportsmanship, man, and let's go watch some football. Tiger Nation, we appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. See y'all at the tailgate or at the game. We appreciate all the support. Hey, BJ, hey, meet me at the tailgate spot, man. Just hit me up. I got your pass, man. So listen, if you're a diamond donor, and you hit me up. Let me know which game you guys want to for your access or whatnot. So that's all we got, man. You got anything before we get up out of this joint?
Yeah, man. I got my eyes on the tackles. Quay Davis and Mason Barton.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
And DQ. I want DQ to make his. We heard a lot of good things about it. We know what DTB can do. DTB ain't got the club, but he still got the skill set.
Right.
Who's gonna be our center? We're gonna find out. Is it Muda? Is it Alex? Is it Isaiah Villanueva?
Oh, you threw him in there. Okay.
Find out.
Let's go O-line. Let's go D-line.
All right, everybody. D.I. Love.
Go Tigers. We appreciate you guys. See you at the vet.
Peace out.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go.
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen.
State said one story, my brand tells another.
This is Jackson State. This is family.
This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL Collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.kc1400collective.com. VI Love, go Tigers.